One.
Hi, this is Our Thoughts, and we're going to be doing Our Thoughts on Fortnite. It's been a pretty crazy game for like the past couple of months. Um, I've been playing the game since pretty much September of last year, and I've also played Save the World. I'm pretty sure Caleb has played Save the World. I don't know if Colin has.
I have not been playing Save the World.
Colin, you want to add something to Aaron's statement?
Yeah, so as of recently, I think that when Fortnite was initially launched, they had a lot of really good things. Some things were a little unbalanced, but overall, it was a pretty good game. But like over the course of Fortnite, it has changed a lot, like most games do, and I would probably say that with Fortnite, I think that is probably changed for the worse. Just because of the
Yeah.
amount of stuff that they have added that I personally believe they didn't really need to add. Mostly because it's just stuff that either impacts the game badly or it's just really unnecessary that not many people really use it or like it, but they still keep it in the game.
They pretty much
And
had
I guess yeah, they do go and balance some things every now and then, but overall, I think that they just add stuff into the game a little too frequently. A few of them they're actually taken out of the game completely, but I think that they're just changing the game a little too often.
They pretty much update the game every other week.
I don't like how they added the challenges in, because I know they're supposed to be challenging in the name, but I just don't find much fun when I do the challenges, because a lot of them are eliminate opponents at Lucky Landing or Flush Factory, whereas not many people go there, so it'll probably take you a couple of games just to do that one challenge. But I think I agree with Colin, where they've been adding a lot of stuff to the game that doesn't really need to be there. Oh yeah, also there should be a battle star around here, Caleb.
Oh. We'll cut that part out.
No, that needs to end. But I think that a lot of this stuff doesn't need to be in the game. Like the hand cannon, nobody really uses it. Press SMG.
Or the guided missile was really OP when they added it.
Yeah, that was really OP.
Yeah, but then that was taken out.
Where's the battle star?
And so another thing that I sort of dislike about the game is that if you you can just play the game as a free-to-play player, but if you basically want to get any sort of cosmetics,
you have to pay.
You are basically required to spend money on the game.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, if you don't spend money, then it's basically impossible for you to get V-Bucks, which is the only way that you can actually, unlock different, cosmetics and items in the game.
Well, I'm pretty sure last season they had a backpack on the non-premium battle pass, but it was the precision backpack, so it wasn't worth it anyway.
Yeah, and that was sort of kind of like a meh backpack, and it was only available for you to get for a limited time, and if you missed it, then it was kind of gone forever.
A lot of the cosmetics are super limited time, which I think that's people are actually selling accounts with skins on them for like hundreds of dollars, and it's kind of stupid.
Well, also, there's like a lot of scammers out there, like saying you can get free V-Bucks. There's somebody south.
Yeah, I saw them.
He just went into this house.
It's a basic skin. They had the pickaxe.
Yeah. Also, if you don't buy,
Everybody calls you a
skin,
basic skin.
then yeah, if you're like not intimidating, and I feel like a lot of the time people are gonna be a lot more likely to go after you because they're like not scared of you, pretty much.
Also, the scoped assault rifle sucks, and they should take it out.
Well, the scoped assault rifle, I feel like they also kind of ruined limited time modes, because for sniper shootout, for example, I felt like it was a great mode in the second version of it, because it was just snipers. There's somebody going to the one floor house. It was 2 people at it. Oh, listen me.
But they added in this rendition.
But
they
yeah,
added-
so but
they added
for the first
scoped
version,
weapon.
they added revolvers, even though those aren't like snipers.
They're technically like kind of long range, I guess, but they're not like really snipers.
Okay, they put traps in here, so be careful. I know where they are. Here. Don't go in there. Don't go in there. Traps.
Kelowna.
I don't know where they put them.
It's up here.
I think they're in the room to your left.
Oh, they're in here. Here's Res Caleb.
That's a thing that happened.
So yeah, another
Oh
thing
wait, Caleb,
that
you gave this my
sort of like related to the limited time modes or the LTMs
Or I have
is that
advantages in the medkits.
I think that, I mean, they're fun and they're like sort of a cool thing to add into the game. But it might just be me, but I feel like they're sort of like gone a little too quickly. Because I mean,
Oh, those are
if you
for
don't like
Colin.
play the
Stop.
game for like a while, then you might just like get on one random day and see that there's like a special game mode and it'll be gone like the next day. I mean, I know like in like the little selected game mode thing, there's like solos, duos, squads, and then the most I've seen is 3 other limited time modes. And so I think that they're a cool thing to add, limited time modes, but I feel like they don't really like stay around for as long as I'd like them to.
Why are they limited?
To the
time
point where
anyway?
like I can actually enjoy it.
I feel like a lot of the limited time game modes like never come back, or we just don't like see them. Like for example, I feel like they can make a really good limited time mode, which would be like shotguns only. And they did make that, but
There was like in there for like an hour.
it was on there for pretty much like 30 minutes because so many people were skybasing,
It was
but
broken.
they haven't added it back. But all they would have to do is just like a lower the amount of material you can carry, or like lower the build limit.
Like, it kind of feels like they don't test the updates, you know, because like they would have known like
Yeah.
that would happen, so they would have known to like reduce the build limit if they had tested.
But I do like how fast they update the game. But one of the main reasons they're updating it so quick is because they're still technically in beta, which means that they can update it as much as they want, pretty much, without like paying or anything.
Yeah. Okay, Collins.
But I feel like in general the game is like good. It's just a lot of the things are kind of like broken, like double pump, for example. Like they nerfed pumps, but kept double pump in for whatever reason. just because I feel like they listen to the streamers more than the actual community,
Yeah.
and that's just kind of like annoying to me because like they took out double pump and then people like Ninja got like really angry about it, and then they added it back even though the community didn't like it.
Also, a lot of the weapons that you
But the most satisfying thing in this game is just when you get the win. But the only problem with this game is that like you can't really have fun unless you get a win or you're doing like some fun challenges with your friends. I feel like this is probably one of the only games, like just battle royale games in general. Um, if you're not winning and stuff like that, it's just not gonna be that fun for you or your teammates or whoever you're playing with. And I feel like a lot of the times, I think you're right, Caleb, they don't really test their updates, but when they come out, because when 20v20 V2 or V3 came out, I forget, for a while it was counting as squad wins, so that could have been prevented if they just played the game mode.
Yeah. It's kind of like Valve. They don't, like, play their own game, like, at all. Someone is messaging me on Steam.
But at the same time, I also really like the developers because they really do care about their community in some ways. Like for competitive and stuff, now they're like funding competitive games and stuff. Like they're putting $100 million into funding competitive matches.
Yeah.
But do you guys have anything else to add?
No, not really.
I guess you guys can just watch the rest of this game, maybe. But this was our thoughts on Fortnite. The part 2 to Avengers Infinity War should be out on this Sunday. Yeah. So if you enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you like the channel, I guess you can subscribe, but I doubt you're going to. So, thanks for watching.
Yeah, see you on Sunday, I guess.